What is up, everybody? Dan Dasilva here. Now listen, okay? This is probably like the 300th retake I've done doing this. I don't know why it's taken me so long to do this. But anyway, I'm excited about today's kind of tying up everything with the Facebook ads segment that we've been doing. Now listen, I'm excited about this given one of two reasons. Number one, it's the same strategy that I decided in 2017 onwards we're gonna start implementing hardcore. The influencer and Facebook ad strategy that we're gonna be using with a hybrid as well. And if this is kind of all blowing your mind, don't worry, I'll kind of tie it all in together in just a little bit. But we actually went out there, and my personal goal for this year is $3 to $5 million generated. And obviously, you know, I keep growing and growing and growing. From the first year that I started, we've let me think about this: $250,000 to 1.5. I don't really know the X number. It's not 10x. I think it's 5x the amount we did. And this year alone, I want to 5x it again from 1.5 to 3.6 on the minimum, which is a 3x. But again, we're doing the multiples of millions now. And anywhere from 3.6 to 5.1 is where I want to be. But the reason why this even has anything to do with anything is because just 19 days in, we've done around $550,000. So our goal is looking very, very easy to hit and attainable with profit margins of like 70 to 80%, just throwing that out there. But again, the reason why I even mention this is because the system, the model that we're following, using cold traffic with Facebook ads, everything that we're doing here is going to be tying all in together, and you're going to understand how we're actually going and using our content pieces. Now again, I showed this to you, and if you watched our, I think, 6 or 7 part Shopify training series that we had, I actually showed this method where I created a little blog and pre-sold it with pre-sell content. Now a lot of people, it was way over their heads and they didn't use it, and to me, I thought, you know, what the heck, why aren't people using this? But again, there's different levels that you can be doing this, and I really want to show you and outline for you exactly what we're doing. So this is very, very important that you're paying close attention to this. There's a lot that you're going to be learning from here. This is everything that you watched, part 1, 2, and 3, learning the fundamentals, learning how to use Power Editor and all of that. This is going to be a system, a strategy that you can use that I want you to go out there and use for your stores, whether or not you're going out there and capturing leads, trying to make sales like that, or you just have a massive campaign going with retargeting and whatnot. I want you to pay very close attention, because this is going to be a strategy that we've been using literally in just the last 19 days that we've generated hundreds and thousands of dollars worth. And I'm proud to go ahead and kind of show you what we're doing, inside look, if you will. So without any further ado, let's dive into it. There's a lot to learn, and again, what I want you to do right away is go down below and connect with me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is, and go ahead and kind of be one-to-one with me. Ask any questions that you have, especially on Twitter and Snapchat. You can kind of ask me anything that you want, and I highly encourage you to do so. So again, let's just dive into the content. I'll talk to you more at the end, but enjoy this. I'll catch you in just a few seconds.
What is up, everybody? Dan Picasso Dasilva here, and you're going to explain why that name is very fitting in just a few seconds. But anyway, as you can see on your screen, this is my Photoshop render of what I sent to my designer, because I have just created, well, not really created a process, but it's already been created. And I wanted to kind of get it outlined here and looking really good. So this is what happens when I create something and I send it to my designer, and then I become really impatient because I want to teach everybody about this, but he takes 2 days because he wants to make it look perfect, and I decide, screw that, let's just get it out there. So again, don't mind how ugly this is. So I'm gonna just take this out really quickly with me. So here it is. What this is over here is this the process that we're actually gonna be following. So listen very closely. This process right here, I talked about it literally in one of these in the last Shopify 6-figure series I did. And I created a site, Shop Dirty Gamer, specifically so number one, I can leave it up to the public and everybody can go see it. And number two, so everybody can see what I did. And then it's funny. And then I saw one of my good friends release a course recently, and I think it was like $2,000. And he charged exactly $2,000 for what I actually taught here. So I thought, okay, wait a minute. And he's doing it on levels that are insane. So this right here, this system that you see, it works very, very well. And this is more important that I say this is system, because you learn how to use the Power Editor, you learn how to do your research, etc. But I really want to dive in and kind of show you one of two things. I want to show you exactly what I did with Shop Dirty Gamer, and I want to show you a company called Shredz. And it's funny, the reason why I'm saying Shredz is because I was actually with the CFO the other day, and they're doing around $100 million a year using a model exactly like this. Now check it out, right? We're actually going to start over here where it's ads And we're really gonna focus on paid post engagements, or we go to video and then we retarget with video depending on how much percentage of the video they watched. So if they watch 50, 75, 90% of the video, they're gonna get retargeted back to this content. But we also have a PPE ad, video ad, and then we can go ahead and retarget back with a PPE ad from our video ad and go ahead and just push them all back to our pre-sale content. So what does that mean exactly? What is this little extra step right here? Let me get this out and kind of create a new layer just to show you what I'm pointing at. What the heck is this? Why is everything coming over here right now? You're probably like, Dan, what the heck is going on? Don't worry. This is the pre-sale content. So what is pre-sale content? The pre-sale content is going to warm up your customers because guess what? This right here, this is here. We're going to put little dots for snow. You know why? Because snow is very cold. All right, right over here. This is my little rendering of snow. This is cold traffic. Very, very cold traffic that's coming to your site. If you're taking the traditional method of taking people from cold traffic right to a product page, what happens is you're going to get your traditional. So if you're going right here, let's say you're taking an ad and you're going right to a product page. You skip the store page and you also skip the pre-sale content. And you just go right to a product page, which 90% of people are doing right now. You're actually falling way behind, okay? You are definitely falling behind. Now listen, what we're actually going to be focusing on over here is sending people, excuse me, I can't believe I just stuttered right there, but sending people to my pre-sale content or our pre-sale content. Now I want to show you what this pretty much means. Now I'm going to outline what Shop Dirty Gamer did and pretty much just a very generic bare bones type of pre-sale article. So essentially what happens here is there's things that are list based. There's kind of like bait, like a hook and switch or clickbait, if you will. And these articles are meant to get people to start clicking around. Now check this out. People are going to click on top gaming setup under $50 because some people who are on a budget, they want to learn how to get the top gaming setup. And again, I'm targeting gamers. So what I did over here was I actually went ahead and pre-framed my own products inside of an article and made it a list, okay? Very, very simple. I made it a list and people can go ahead and pretty much see it. They can read it and everything else. And the best part is, now if I had a massive amount of mice that I was selling, what I can do is link them back to just a product-specific page with all the mice on it, but instead I took them right to this page. And again, I did this with each specific product that I had. Now, what does this do exactly? This part of the process right over here, it pre-sells them to purchase, okay? It really gets them warmed up, but here's the thing. It also gets them to click. You get the click, right? Because you can retarget everybody. Very important, you see right here. You can retarget everyone. And I want this to be very transparent, and I'm going to pretty much highlight this right here, all right? The whole point is you want the retargeting because just in case they don't purchase, what you want to happen is you want to go ahead and retarget everybody. So the last thing you want to do is waste a bunch of traffic. So again, retargeting is very important, but it also allows you to get the pre-sale content in. And then what you can do is send them from your actual page where it pre-sells them to the entire page with all the similar products, a product page, or you can send them right to the product page. So again, it's a store page versus product pages. The store page is where all your products are on your store in a list format. You don't want like 10 different products lined up side by side. Rather, you want an entire list going down. And then you have a product page as well. The product page is the actual typical page that you see with Shopify. So something like this right here. This is a product page. Now, if we go to all of our categories and whatnot and go to our catalog, this right here is the actual store page. So this is where we have products inside of our store. Very, very simple, okay? But let's take a look at a different company that does this as well, Shredz. They did around $100 million, and that was confirmed literally 48 hours ago by the CFO that I am now close friends with. Pretty funny. But essentially, what you want to go ahead and realize is this. They have a massive, massive blog with content on it. So I haven't been through this yet, all right? But check this out. The 3 most skipped but ever so important aspects to your workout. So something that people like to click on, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at this. Ready? I have yet to check this. View page source. And I just want to see really quickly if there's anything with Facebook. Okay. So it seems like, okay, we have Facebook share. All right, share as well. Now, oh wait, there we go. Facebook. All right, Facebook. They have a lot of Facebook stuff on here. Very deep in there. So here we go. They have a retargeting pixel on here. Okay, so again, here it is, the page view, etc. So they have their pixel on here, which means anybody who clicks on this and comes and reads it is going to get retargeted right back to their store. And I know they have a 1 to 10 return on their retargeting. So check this out. Ready? If you go ahead and take a look at this exact article, what I showed you, this is just a way more in-depth version of what we did here at Dirty Gamer for the example. All right, and again, we do this with all of our sites now. This is what we do with ecom dudes as well when it comes to information. We do this with our physical product stores as well. It works really, really well. Now take a look at this. The 3 most skipped but ever so important aspects of your workout. I'm just going to start clicking on these links over here, okay? Optimize your results. Workouts with stretching routines to optimize your results. And then what is it taken to? Shredz.com/results. What the heck is this? Well, let's take a look. All right. Let this load really quick. Okay, so it seems like it's a big supplement page. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of scroll down. Start your story today. Let's see where this takes us. There we go. All right, so this is so funny because they're doing the same exact thing that I'm teaching you. Right over here, this would be your product page, okay? Actually, this would be technically your store page. And then you click, and then they take you to the product page, right? But again, this is more so a store page as well. This is a pre-sell. This right here is a pre-sell, exactly what you can do as well. They pre-sell you and then bring you to the actual store page. But they double pre-sell you, okay? This is where they hook you in. It's pretty much, down to the T on what we do over here, right? Because they get you in with this article. Now what happens if you leave over here with the pre-sell content? Well, guess what? We retarget you back to more content. If not, you're taken to another store page. And in this case, Shredz, what they do is they take you to another pre-sell page, and then they take you to a store page, and then they take you to the product page, and then checkout, and then the upsell process, etc. So again, this is exactly what they're doing, okay? And if you take a look inside of this article, it's a massive pre-sell. I don't know if you can tell also, but in here, all they have is just a bunch of things to push you back. Let's take a look and let's count right away. Ready? Take a look at this. Right here. We have a link right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different ways you can go ahead and purchase something from them right on this page, right here. Click on lifting. You click on the 40% off over here, or the customize now. And then you have the optimize your results. And then you have 10% off the entire store. And if you scroll down, again, we're at 5 right now. We have 6 and Cobra. Okay, this is a blog, but let's take a look at what we have over here. Again, same thing that we're doing. It's just that they do it on a mass scale because they're a $100 million plus per year company. All right. And they have a lot of people working for them. Again, a blog post. So we're at 6 right now. We have 7 over here, 7, all right? And sale under $75, 8. So there we go. There's 8 ways. And people who are seeing this right now and who would click on this, a lot of people don't realize they're being marketed to. And what your job is as a store owner and an entrepreneur as well is to always be selling and always be marketing, even if you're going out there and creating content. Now, you know what, guys? I'm going to be very transparent with this as well, okay? Because I know a lot of people know about the Ecom Dudes brand. You can even search us on YouTube. Now, the whole point is our content is based around selling and building up a company that'll push you into our Ecom Dudes Academy where you'll learn even more. But take a look at this. I'm going to show you how we're rolling out this same system inside of Ecom Dudes Academy. It's nothing complicated here. So if you were to click on our blog post, what we do is we go ahead and provide you with a lot of information, right? And then if you scroll all the way to the bottom, we actually hit you with a way where you can go ahead and opt in and purchase stuff from us. You can go ahead and start buying stuff from us, literally. You can dive even deeper. Hang on. No thanks. You can dive even deeper, right? If you scroll down below, we actually sell you right within the articles, okay? That's what we do. We're selling you right within the articles on our stuff, on our courses, on our physical products as well that we have. So when it comes down to it, this is exactly what you want to be doing, is you want to be selling inside of these articles that you're creating, because you know why? Everybody's currently used to going out there and clicking on product pages, on pretty much different pages where you're going to try to sell somebody. So your job right now is to really differentiate yourself and copy something like Dirty Gamer, copy something like Shredz. So again, this is some pretty powerful stuff that I want you to start going and doing. What I'm going to be doing as well is once this chart is finished, we're putting it inside of the Ecom Dudes Academy. Now, this is exactly what we're also going to be branching out to. This is currently getting designed by our designers, and we go really in depth into all of this. You got the outline, you got the over-the-shoulder, pretty much an overview of exactly what you can do. Now, you can go out there and start using this as well. It's going to work really, really, really well for you. I'm telling you right now, it works extremely well for us. So we go ahead and we create ads to pre-sell content, and then we take them to an actual sales page, a store page, whatever it is, and then we take them to the product page, and then the checkout, the purchase is made, the upsell starts, and then the email follow-up happens as well. So this is exactly what you want to start following right now. This is exactly what I would highly recommend anybody go out there and start doing if you're currently struggling and trying to figure out how to make this work for yourself. Again, it's very simple. There's nothing complicated at all about this particular system that you see right in front of your face. As a matter of fact, this is by far the easiest way anybody can get started in earning a lot of cash. Now again, it's very simple on how it works. What I would recommend you do is go to Shredz and take a look at Ecom Dudes as well, and go look at Dirty Gamer, and go and take a look at what we did, because it's super powerful. And what's working right now is pretty blatant, very cut and dry, and I highly would recommend that you get started on a method and system like this as well. Because why? Because it works. All right? So again, thank you so much, and if you're curious about more of this, what I would suggest you do is head over to Ecom Dude's YouTube channel and our blog as well. But again, this is what you want to do. This is what you want to do right here. All right? This specific current model is what you want to be following. Every single business we're currently rolling out, we're following this model. This is what's working right now. I promise you, if you follow this, you will not be upset. You won't get discouraged. You're going to love your results. I can guarantee you that right now. So without any further ado, go ahead, get started, and I hope you learned a lot, because this is literally what you want to follow. I'm going to give you a quick recap one more time. Your ads, it can be paid post engagements, it could be a video ad. You want to go ahead and push them back to the pre-sale content. Your pre-sale content is going to warm them up to go and click so they can be taken to a store page where it shows all of your products, right? Now your store page, they're going to click and go to a product page. Now that product page, they can add to cart and then hit the checkout. Once they hit the checkout, they're going to make a purchase. Once they make a purchase, your upsell process starts. And from the upsell, your post-sale sequence starts with all your emails being sent out as well. That's the process. That's what you want to follow right now. Go ahead, go take action, go set this up. This is a long-term play. Go and use it. I hope you enjoyed the Facebook ads session that we've had, and everything else that we're going to be releasing very soon. Keep an eye out on your inbox, because again, we are releasing new videos and YouTube's going to update you. Make sure you're getting notified, all right? So again, I'll catch you guys very soon.
All right, there was a lot that you just learned here. I absolutely know there was a ton of information, but listen, what I want you to do right now is, number one, if you haven't yet, subscribe to this channel. There's no reason why you shouldn't be subscribed. Number two, connect with me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Go into the description, take a look, and just keep that in mind that you can ask any single question that you want for me, to me, whatever, however you want to say it, through one of those platforms, okay? Go ahead and connect with me. And the third thing that we're doing is I want to make this very transparent, all right? There's going to be a link in the description. I think it'll probably be by the end of this week or maybe mid next week, depending on when you're watching this. It's an invite only, it's 100% free. It's an invite only to one of our groups. Now, as you may or may not know, I have multiple different groups. One of them has like 21,000 members in it. Another one has like 200 members in it. So it varies. However, I decided that rather than letting everybody in and rather, you know, having people pay $1,000, $2,000 to get inside, what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of have like a cross between those where it's free, right? And we still wanna have that massive amount of people. So what we're doing is we're extending an invite. If you're currently looking to go ahead and expand your e-commerce knowledge, we actually want to invite you to a very private group on Facebook where other like-minded entrepreneurs, and you can connect with myself as well. Now, to get in, you actually have to fill out a survey, and it's not something that's just like, hey, what's your name, what's your email, what's this? No. You're gonna have to provide us with a contact form for you. Literally, we're going to ask you to go ahead and provide a way that we can ship you some cool goodies. We want a contact phone number. We want to make sure you're a real person. Now, the reason we're doing this, the biggest reason, is to combat spam. Because out of 21,000 people, we'll probably ban 1,000 people for spam. And we're very, very strict on what we're doing right now, so we're really combating that. And again, if you want to be a part of that, if you want to come and join us in this very highly exclusive group, what I suggest you do is take a look in the description. Once it's there, there's going to be like a little join here link inside of the description of this video. You can come, you can fill out the form, and you can go ahead and pretty much you're going to be in contact with my lead support. His name is Greek, and he's going to see what you're all about, and then you're going to get an invite to the group. We have to manually take your email and put it inside of Facebook and invite you. There's no way for you to find this unless you're invited. It's kind of like a hush-hush, all right? So what we want to do is extend this to you. If you watch these series, if you watch to the end of this video, there's no reason why you shouldn't be going to this link in the description right now and filling out that little survey to be invited. Because if you want to expand what you know, if you want to keep on capitalizing off of your knowledge, then what I suggest you do is register for that group. It's 100% free, but it's invite only. And again, I made it a little cross of the mass and people who paid thousands of dollars. I want to kind of somewhere in between where it's free, yet it's very exclusive. So without any further ado, what I want you to do is you're going to be able to learn how to literally go out there and use influencers, Facebook ads, how to increase your Shopify, Amazon sales. We have everyone from different walks of the internet world in e-commerce that is going to be coming into this group. So without any further ado, go ahead and register right now. It's 100% free. There's nothing for you to buy. Just come and join us, all right? It's a little mastermind that we want you to be a part of. So consider this a big invitation for 2017 to set you in the right direction. And again, if you want me to continue more series like this, give me a thumbs up on this video and leave a positive comment. Tell me what your thoughts are. Let me know exactly what you're looking forward to and kind of what you want to learn more about. So again, what I want you to do is make sure you're subscribed, connect with me on social media, go ahead and register for this private invitational only group, and leave a comment and like this video as well. So there's a few things that I want you to do right now. Don't be shy, go ahead and do them all. So again, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming and watching this amazing training series on Facebook ads. Give me your feedback. I look forward to talking to you very soon. My name's Dan Dasilva. I'll catch you pretty soon.